All right, let's hear it, Tampa Bay.
The hottest city in America. It makes you absolutely world class. A national map of sustainable communities.
It all starts in Tampa.
This is the stuff that makes Tampa the place you want to live.
For the win.
Wow, this is a little awkward. I thought that the addicts meeting was tonight, but apparently it's tomorrow night. But I'm here, so Ignite Tampa Bay. My name is Kelli Chickos, and I'm a barkaholic. Yeah, I had my first desire for a dog at the age of 2. I know, it's so young, but once hamsters, guinea pigs, and cats could no longer satisfy my cravings, I became hooked on dogs, specifically shelter and rescue dogs. It sure didn't help matters when in 1977, Dolly Parton released the tearjerker Me and Little Andy. I play that 45 over and over again, crying hysterically, thinking about that poor homeless dog. Well, my parents often wondered, how could this happen to someone so young? But it turns out I'm predisposed to barkaholism. Well, I was born in the Chinese calendar year of the dog. So this DNA has led me on a lifelong mission to save animals. At 23, I had my first black and tan. This guy turned my affliction for dogs into an obsession. It's really hot up here. Sorry, I'm shaking. I haven't pet a pup for more than 2 hours and I need a fix. But I know that there are dozens of shelters and rescue groups close by with enough purebreds, mutts, mixes, canines, designer dogs, pocket pets, cow puppies, and hounds to nourish the desire that's pumping through my veins. Well, thankfully, I have learned that there are 3 steps to recovering from barkaholism, but all of us must follow them in order to save lives. Step 1 is to adopt and rescue. Yeah. Please don't breed or buy while shelter pets die. When searching for your next furry family member, I beg you to go to your local shelter group. Our shelters are overflowing with dozens of lovable, adoptable, healthy pets of all breeds and all ages. But sadly, only 7 out of 20 will leave that shelter alive. 13 out of 20 will leave in a plastic bag without a heartbeat. This is not okay. When you buy pets from breeders and pet stores, you drastically increase the euthanasia rates and support the horrendous practice of puppy mills. I don't know about you, but I'd rather be covered in fleas than to hear about someone buying their pet. Well, I'm proud to say that Hillsborough County Animal Services has joined the Save 90 movement, which aims at increasing adoption rates from the current 34% to 90%. But they need our help, so please adopt and rescue. Step 2 to recovering from barkaholism is to spay and neuter. When your pet is fixed, it lives longer, it's healthier, it's better behaved, and it's less likely to run away. But the most important reason to spay and neuter these unbelievable statistics. Did you realize that an unspayed female dog and her mate can turn into 67,000 dogs in 6 years? And an unspayed female cat and her mate can turn into 2 million cats in 8 years. They're busy, right? So if my neighbor Joyce is out there somewhere, you really don't need your pet to have a litter to teach your children the miracle of birth. Oh, that Bob Barker was right. Controlling the pet population is the responsibility of humans. That's why every time I see a man walking an unneutered dog, I shout, "I'm gonna neuter you!" I can't help it, I get so doggone mad. Finally, step 3 is to promote humane education. We must educate people of all ages, races, cultures, and backgrounds about the kind treatment of animals, about the horrors of greyhound racing and dogfighting that's in our backyard. This is Nikki. Someone intentionally and barbarically wrapped her ears in a tourniquet of rubber bands until they nearly rotted off. And the children in the neighborhood where Nikki was found saw nothing wrong with what had happened to her. This is Nikki today, 2.5 years later. She is alive only because someone saw an animal suffering and cared enough to call authorities. Folks, if we want to make a difference in the lives of our community, then we have to educate our children and some adults, because when we know better, we do better. These animals, they can't speak for themselves, so we must be their voice. So, in conclusion, I'd like for you to say these out loud with me. Step 1, adopt and rescue. Step 2,